What is up, homies and home slices? Welcome back to another video. My name is Andy Swa, for those of you who do not know me. Another day, another Vlogmas video, although I have been quite bad this week, but I'm actually proud of what I have been able to get up. It's more videos than I've done ever consecutively, so quite proud of that. I know that work is also winding down over the next few days, so it should be easier to edit, because that's the thing, is like can shoot the content, but it's actually getting the time to sit down and edit it into something watchable. That's the issue. But anyway, we'll keep trying, keep doing it, keep at it. We're here until the 25th of November, not November, of December. So last night I got the chance to go to a women's gala dinner at work. So throughout the year they've been having these events. They're called In Conversation with the Women of Unilever, where they get leaders within the business and also sort of influential women from outside the business to come and talk to us about issues pertaining to women in corporate and business, etc. So they've had like the likes of Pumzile Mlambo Nguga. So as the finale event for the year, they decided to do a big gala dinner, and they invited 100 women to come join them. So I went. The headline speakers there were Desiree Ellis, who's the coach of Banana, as well as Amanda Dlamini, who's the captain. And then they had Utwasa, like Jam, Early, Middle, Center, Boom, Timi Banya Twasa as the MC. She has not aged ever in her entire life. It's incredible. And then they also had some women from inside the business, like the head of finance, the head of manufacturing. Really impressive woman. So generally when I get a chance to go to events like this, or to interact with women who are kind of at the top of their game in whatever sphere, industry they find themselves in, I really try to have at least one takeaway that I can, sort of attribute to that moment, to that event, or to that encounter. And sort of one penny drop thing for me that I took away, or two things, is that I think that as people in sort of minority groups that are very privileged, we have two responsibilities. The first responsibility we have is to, when we're given an opportunity, we're given a job or a promotion, we're given the opportunity to play for a team or whatever, the number one responsibility that we have is to be the best that we can be within that space. So for me in my job, my number one responsibility is to deliver on my job like crazy, to grow the brand that I work on and deliver standout performance. The second responsibility is then, once you've created that reputation for yourself, is to use your influence as a high performer to pull others up or to bring others in. I've been thinking a lot about what that looks like for me. I think I exist obviously within different planes, and I think that in all of those planes, my personality type is such that I do always want to be the best that I can be. I push myself very hard. I'm very hard on myself. And that comes with its cons, but it also comes with an established reputation as someone who works hard, who delivers, who gets results, and who can be trusted. And in my position as that, I think that I have a secondary responsibility around empowering people that haven't had the privilege, that haven't had the access that I have. And I've been thinking a lot lately about what that looks like for me. I guess what it comes down to is that we really just have a responsibility to steward whatever God has given us. And I think the first part of that is being faithful enough to work hard and excel in whatever we've been given whatever opportunities that we have, refining the talent, refining our skill to be the best that we possibly can be within that space. And then secondly is, how do we use that platform to then empower others? That's kind of what I'm thinking about. Anyway, let's get into the rest of the vlog. I hope you enjoy watching the event. It was a good time, like I said. I'm at a gala dinner at work. So prove I'm 17. So let's see how it goes.
That you're taking into account the long-term perspective of your organization, and more importantly, resisting the temptation to make myopic short-term decisions. When you think about what are the things that you could take into consideration.
When I'm on stage, they call me Twasa. That's the name you were looking for. That's easy. I find that sometimes people struggle. They don't know whether to call me Sipati or Twasa.
Accumulated 32 caps. I think they play 20 odd games now a year. So back in the day, we didn't play as many times as we could. There were very few leagues, but we did the best that we could. And when we came to the national team, we made sure that we contacted each other. And I think through that, I realized that I have a role to play. I was always the oldest in the team. I think I might be the oldest here though. I was always the oldest in the team, always giving 100% and having no regrets. And I think that is the most important for me, because you have your inner leadership, which is your core values, and you have the outer leadership, which is your strategies that you put together for the team, which is whether the strategy needs to change, it's getting the job done.
Weaknesses and strengths of the systems. As soon as you're my name is Amanda Dlamini. I'm from Ehadingi. I'm sure a lot of people know Ehadingi in the house. Yes. Kamaki in the house. Yes. Okay, so Nomkai. So my conversation basically today just really wants to remind everyone, are we still listening to that small voice? Are we still listening to that child that we've always been? Are we still keeping our promises to that child?
akukona unyanda sebenza uko isho yangu